quick little update on my flat bench area. Still use it to get heavy usage every day. Look, let me make this a quick video. I actually love this setup. I tell you, if I moved to another location, I would always build my own squat rack, a wooden one just like this one. I have one that isn't, and I've had this one first. Saw someone make one like this online, wanted to see what it was about, made my own, and this is really the only one I ever use. This one, I'm probably going to give this away. I don't use it. Wait till my son get old enough. But the original bench that you guys probably remember, if you guys follow my channel, that I made is still in usage over here in my lat pull down area. But forget the basement. This is a basement, unfinished basement that I just use as my weight room area. Because I don't want to go to a gym. I have my own equipment. I don't have to share or follow any other rules other than my own down here. But this goes directly into the stud. Won't line it up with the stud. Won't. Now, the only thing that I would change about this that I wish I would have done that I can always do later. This thing is solid. No wiggle. Still solid as day one. What I would do differently is I would make this longer, whereas it comes out further behind the wall so that when my son get old enough and big enough where I can work out with him, even though I have this bench for him, I explained one day why I got so much equipment down here. But most of this came from like OfferUp apps, these little garage sale apps that they do. And when these old ladies don't really understand how expensive, how valuable workout equipment is, and they selling this stuff out the basement, out their son's area, because his son, whatever, left all that shit in the way. She's like, take this bench. Well, ma'am, I just want the weight, and I don't even want the bar. Well, you can have the weight and bars. Okay, I'll take it. Worked out because now my son has a little area he can work on it. But I would put enough space behind this away from the wall, maybe about another 24 inches out, whereas I can get behind that, or somebody can get behind that and spot me. Because right now, you can't really get spotted back there. But again, and yeah, people was asking me how much can this black steel pipe hold? I would say well over 300-400 pounds easily. It's thick, it's solid. There's no bend to it. I've never really pushed the limits of this before I even got this bar. My 1 rep max on a bench right now is like maybe a little more than 250. And that's only because I'm down here by myself. You know, if I had somebody actually to spot me, I probably can really do a true 1 rep max. But by myself, my 1 rep max is that. I probably can, I don't know. I don't even want to start lying. 270, I don't know. 260 maybe. But I can, yeah. But anyways, yeah. I remember a lot of guys giving me a lot of hard time about this just being 3-inch drywall screws going into this. This thing has not budged, changed. All the weight distribution is perfect, scientific, straight down onto this. Doesn't move, doesn't bend. Plenty of setups like this online. Look them up. Again, this is not going anywhere. Just make sure you put enough screws in each layer that you use. If you're going to use this as a squat section, I originally had this section set up for my wife here and myself here. If you're going to do your squat, make sure you lever it to your chest, right where you go in at, and then when you go under the bar to hook it under, to put your shoulders on it, so you can so then you can lift it out. Well, this is locked in, but where you can lift it out and then walk backwards away from this. So this is high enough that when I walk forward, it hit pink. But again, I don't use this because I have the hack squat machine over here that I purchased. I think I paid about $1,300 for this. Excellent machine. Silent, solid, put a ton of weight. I think it could hold over 1,000 pounds. Not that I'm anywhere close to that, but great for just working out. My oldest daughter uses it. My daughters use this more than actually me. But that's what I replace this. I just use this as a bench now. I don't even use the if I can remember where I purchased this from, I'll put it at the back end of the video. I think Amazon is where I got that from. I have to research it, see what I can do for you guys. If I have it, it's at the back end of the video. But yeah, this is the bench. This is what changes I would make and will make in the future. Remember, just measure where you think you want it for your chest. I got an original video with all the measurements that I use. This was heighted. I got the height of that, of where to put this at, from where all the benches that I got now, the height where all these benches were naturally set at. So I just set that at, which is perfect. Boom, I get up under that, I lift. It doesn't feel awkward, weird. It doesn't feel strange at all. So just make sure, if you're going to use this as a squat section and a bench, that you make it a perfect setup for you. Keep yourself in mind. And that's it. Here it is right here. Currently unavailable, but I 1000% remember paying around $1,300 for it. That I remember. I definitely remember that. I definitely remember that. Yeah. Matter of fact, yeah, I definitely remember that. Yeah, I do remember this guy right here. I do remember it came in on a flatbed like this. It was a huge, a giant truck, huge flatbed, and you had to put it together yourself. Very easy to put together. I mean, you got an hour, 2 hours. You know, you want it or not, you know, this is it. But yeah, that's it. I'm not going to Google similar versions, but this is the exact same one. This is it right here. This is the exact one that I purchased. And it was around about $1,300.